Oh, looks like they have 18. Looking at it, Romeo starts second. T-Stone, the first advanced driver, takes pole. Yeah, Romeo on second. So the front two locked-in drivers are on the front row. Dirtiest Cat starts third. Hidden Truth starts fourth. So where is Dirtiest Cat and Hideous Truth? Cat is at ninth, and Hidden, I do not believe, is a full time. So yeah, Hidden's not a full time, but someone close to the line starting up front of Cat. I do not know who's starting fifth, but McNeil starts sixth. Go Dog starting 13th, so and he's asking for help in the stream chat. Uh, Go Dogs is. All I can say is prioritize stage points, but mainly focus on the people around that cut line. So if you see like one of the drivers ahead of you is on a good strategy, follow their strategy. As you're on the line, you really only need to stay above, I believe it's like two people. The other ones are almost must wins. It's literally just don't wreck. Alright, well, that should be enough time for people to hop in. We can start going over our points if you got it pulled up as well.
Yep. Let me get messages one. Messages back. Give me 2 seconds. Alright, yep, I got it.
Alright, going in from top to bottom, two of our locked in drivers into the round of 12. You got T Stone, who won last week, and Romeo, who has pointed his way in. Next down, you have Proto and Llamas, who basically just need to start and have a decent stage one, and they will advance, as well as Dre, so that's about your top five going into next round. McNeil at 2083. I believe he is only 20 points above the line. I believe that's actually 21 points above the line. Trouthead at 18 points above the line. And then Comical, who is only 4 points above the line. Wait, sorry. Six, yes. Or, never mind. 7 points above, 7 points above the line. Dirtiest Cat, who is two above. Then Banksy and Coda, who is 1 point above, and then you have Go Dogs on that line with Ghost Tech tied with it as well. And then Splash at 2055, so a little bit less, and then Fool's Gold almost at a must-win situation, and then GS Racing at a must-win situation.
Very true, very true. Alright, Camo, who would be. Okay. Who. If you had to pick somebody to lock themselves in from the outside looking in, who would it be?
I'm I'm hoping for Go Dogs,
Mm-hmm.
but I think my brain is telling me Splash, considering I know how well he runs in short tracks, and I feel like he's going to run a solid race and just get what he needs to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm hoping Go Dogs can replicate what he did last week to save himself and get to the next round.
Very true. It's a good choice. It's a very good choice. I'm interested to see tonight the strategy calls. Obviously, Darlington, um, he can turn a fuel mileage maybe sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
but tire wear, it's definitely going to be interesting. If you're a short pit tire, with two tires, maybe, if you're outside looking in and you're really going for a track position in that final run, um, who knows how many people? Who knows? It's going to be very interesting being a cutoff race.
Yeah, and speaking of that fuel, it is a 36 on the counter. I would imagine the fall off is around 33 to 34, possibly up to 38 if you can save. So there's a good range of doing that. There's 187 laps total. It is a long race. I believe each stage requires a pit stop. I could be wrong. I want to say stage two is actually shorter, which
From my
does not require
memory,
one.
I forget my memory on that one. But it sounds about right. From experience, I do believe, yeah, because even times two would be, yeah, I would say all stages you're
Of
required to
Underdog.
pit. And then you just gotta stay out that wall. You just gotta. It's a hard place to pass. Um, you can do it. You definitely can do it. The top-notch players, drivers can do it. So it's gonna be very interesting how you maneuver yourself through this field. We have close to 17, 18 guys, I've heard. So it's going to be
I believe we are at 19 with
19
Beta
now.
joining in late.
So it's definitely going to be a lot of cars. I have faith in these guys. We put on a good show. But it's going to be it's an interesting race. It's the longest race. So it's definitely endurance wise. They're going to have to stay on it the whole time. Um, yeah, that wall, the biggest thing, the wall is going to get you. The track is broken itself where you can't use that low lane because the apron is screwed up. So it just makes cars on top of cars. So it can be definitely a weird side by side. Somebody apologizing, putting somebody in the wall. Somebody makes a pass like that. Somebody's not happy. It's gonna be very interesting. I just don't know what's gonna happen. I've heard the guy who's already advanced in that T-Stone. I heard he's the class of the field. I've heard there's potential of him leading every lap. I know
Oh
he,
yeah, T Stone's picked it up come playoff time.
yeah. Um,
Because it was Romeo at the beginning of the season, and now it's T Stone. If we had power rankings, those two would have switched a few weeks ago.
yeah. He's definitely confident tonight, thinking he can lead every lap and dominate. Interested though, Didi's always somebody. I don't think Didi participated in the practice they had, which led T-Stone to believe he could do what he can do tonight. So Didi's definitely a competition in my opinion. I think Didi and T-Stone will be battling it out. Romeo's always up there, obviously. And you got Proto always battling get up there. I'm gonna be interested in seeing as I told you, this aggressiveness of this five car. Um, After racing last week with me personally at Vegas, his aggressiveness and he wants to get up there and he knows what he has to do tonight and he might not be a happy camper tonight if it doesn't go the way he wants it and it could be a lot of paint sharing between cars with him. He knows what he wants. He would be the most aggressive in the field, I do believe.
Look forward to seeing it. Because with Darlington, you got to be aggressive and expect to wreck somebody at some point when you do it. But it's get through it, get past it, and just try to get down to the end of the race to where you need to be. Focus on your points and working on for the next round, which I believe they are going ahead to start.
Beautiful, beautiful. Can't wait to watch this. It's going to be very interesting.
There's the end of it. Just waiting on the end car to switch and get to take.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh, let's get in this. Let's go, drivers. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Southern 5. Southern 250 for us, but it's good. Now, Camo, who would be your pick tonight for a winner?
I'm liking what T-Stone's on right now. I think he's got another win and plays spoiler on one of the below the line drivers trying to get a win, but they sent it off in already a even rundown between him and Romeo going into 1 and 2. Nobody out of line right now, still 2 by 2 all the way up. The leader's touch, the 22 up in the wall a little bit, a few cars off pace. 22 in the wall hard, but they go down to dodge. 19 in the inside wall already up the first turns. Nobody else around. They get going, so T-Stone's taking the lead. Dirtiest Cat falls to second with Splash in third. Keep that in mind. He's one of those drivers under the line. And then you got Comical, who's near it, battling for those points. They run top 5 right now.
The 22 fell all the way back to, I believe, 5th. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5th. After hitting that wall, causing a little mayhem, so he started second. Up in 4 spots already.
Didi's already at the back door of the top 10 after starting dead last tonight. Did not qualify, and you see him right there behind the 20 as he passes them as they all get in the wall up there.
I think Didi's just doing one of those last to first challenges people like to do. They know they got a fast car, so when they go last to
There's
first.
the 5 on him too. Didi's working on the 5 car, so the 5 of was that Ghost Tech is around the front here to start. We'll see if he can keep that up. He just needs to get to the top 5 to pick up these stage points that he desperately needs. But right now I know the one that needs it the most is that 17, currently sits in third. See if he can possibly close in on the 38. Ooh, contact with the 41, McNeil and Coda. Coda being one of those drivers near the line. That's going to be costly as he's going to hit the wall hard, passed by about 2 or 3 cars all the way outside the top 10 now.
Calm me down here a little bit. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I spoke too soon. I was going to say everybody's single file, but then I go back to 10th spot and it's craziness back there.
Yeah, still 2 by 2 right now. Didi has taken the 41, slides out in front in turn 1. He's still working on the 5.
Here he comes.
Gets down his inside, a little bit of contact with the wall in that 5 car. He will clear him on the straight. The 41 trying to take it as well. Contact up into the wall, goes to the 5. He might not be happy with the 41. Actually stuck on the wall, did not lose as much time. Not going to let the 41 out in front of him off of that. I'm surprised he kept the speed. So we'll see how they enter 1 and 2. Oh, the 24 sends the 10 off in the corner.
Ooh, that was dangerous.
That's going to disrupt the 5 and fall back behind the 41. So now we've single filed out for the most part. As we look back, T-Stone still holds that lead. Catch back up to the front. So he's pulled off on the 38 some. The 17, I believe, is catching Dirtiest Cat little by little, but it is a small gain. Ooh, 14 out back at Dicey. It's only been 7 laps out of the 57 in stage 1, so yes, they required 1 stop this stage.
We should have no issues pitting or pit exit because it's obviously a nice slow track where the racing group is far away from pitting.
Yep, pit down off the backstretch and follow the turn all the way through.
Yep. A nice yellow line to help you guide.
believe this is for 5th right here, being held by Hidden Truth. Comical will get by. Hidden Truth actually lets off to let them by. He did not have a good corner. Didi takes advantage of it as well, but now 45 side by side with that 41 McNeil, trying to maintain that spot. Gets the draft, keeps in line behind the 16. Didi so far has been driving through the field, almost inside the top 5. Not even 10 laps into the race.
Drive to the front. Oh, looseness back here. What do you want to do with it, boys? Okay, bye-bye.
Well, Didi has gotten on the high side of the 14, going in 1 and 2. Able to stick it up on the high side and clear the 14 coming out of turn 2. No, he tags the wall. Comical is going to get back. Hidden Truth also going to follow and lock this party. The Hidden Truth back to the door of the 14, not able to hold it down off of 4. Now Didi working on the 5 again, trying to get back on the 45. He left a hole on the high side. Didi likes to run in the non-preferred lanes to try to take the spots, because it puts them in a bad situation with, sure that you run in the preferred line, but you can't really get the arc down like you normally should here at Darlington.
Very true, very true. He's somebody I've noticed who can put their car in anywhere, and he might be one of those persons that, as you said, he might cause a little ruckus. Somebody's on the preferred line and he's not in the preferred line, and he can use that to his advantage, and he knows exactly when to pounce, when to have the patience to ride behind, like he's doing right now with the 45 and the 14. He knows in his head they might make a mistake. Let's not be the one to make a mistake, and let's pass the one I do.
As the 41 and 5 are battling, there's some contact more with the 45 and 16. They're 2x2 back here as we look up to second. The 17 had a few chances to run under the 38, but backed off. So he's sitting solid in third. I'm guessing
big
he's
time
waiting
wreck.
for...
Big time wreck
Oh,
in the back.
41's around.
5 around. 19 around.
19's caught. That will be first caution, the 524. Yep. Multiple cars on that one.
What does that do for our fuel window?
Still not within it, but they will get freshed up, put adjustments in. Still has a pit stop left in this stage. It's only about, I want to say, 13 laps gone by.
Yeah, I do believe
so. So far, Pure Splash showing out on what he needs to do to get up to the next round. Running third, was challenging for second before that caution there. Giving an update on our below-the-line drivers. Fool's Gold, the number 12, he sits in the rear of the field.
You think he was involved?
We look over with the 17 of Pure Splash. He's up in third. Then you got the 5 of Ghost Tech. He was collected in that wreck, but was running in the top 10. And then you have Go Dogs, who got trouble early, and I believe was caught in this wreck as well, as he is behind that 19.
Very true, very true. I think this caution benefits the 16 the most. We know he was going through the field, and
yeah, he did get kind of checked up among that group of cars and was not able to continue forward.
Oh, okay. I missed that part.
Georgia, this is the last race of the first round. We're going from 16 to 12 after tonight.
Ooh, little strategy up here.
I did state it at the beginning. I'm guessing you weren't in for that or had an ad.
Yeah, I think in his defense, he was in the middle of a college football beatdown of Florida.
Yeah. Good.
The 3 car, that was weird. What did he do that for?
What happened with the 3?
3 car came out in front of the 23, and then just pulled over as soon as they came out. And now he went to the back. Is that him on the back right there?
I do not know.
That was weird. Unless I'm... Because I know I saw him in front of him, but did he... I don't know if he pit. I didn't see that part. I just saw...
He's still dropping spots.
Yeah,
Did he pit earlier in the stage without us noticing and went a lap down?
I don't know, honestly. That's a great question. I didn't notice it.
But even if, he should have gotten his lap back from that, but either
Yeah.
way, we'll get back up to the line. So they do take off immediately, so they formed up quick. T-Stone gets a good run. The 17 had the low lane, so he's going to work on the 38. A little bit on the apron. He's going to make contact with that 38. That will put him in the wall. Romeo will take that spot as Dirtiest Cat continues to fall, as there's a jumble back here. The 17 does able to get up to second. Working on the back of the 23, got very close over there. Look back here, still 2x2 all the way out through the rest of the top 10 and in the top 15. A single file out front, still battling back there with the 9 and 24.
Here comes that 16.
Now they've gotten it sorted out. Go Dogs having trouble off field. One car out of the race. Never mind, the 4 car was just in pit road.
It doesn't take long for
Dre, who is sitting high in points, almost, I believe, a basic lock. Running towards the back currently. Ooh, the 38 a little bit down on the apron. That's going to push the 14 out. Something's going to happen up here at the front. The 16 into the wall. Contact into the 99. They are able to avoid him. I believe he had some help there.
It's interesting with this 23 though, because it doesn't take long for him to pull away. I don't know if that's a 2022 car effect, at Darlington, that a leader just pulls away, but it takes 2 laps for him just to gap second place car.
I'm unsure on what kind of setup he has right now, if he has a short run car, because we only ran like a quarter of a fuel run before that first caution. And even then, he was pulling away from the field. But now, as we've only ran a few laps off this restart, the 22 has cleared traffic, and it looks like he is gaining on the 23. So we'll see if these adjustments off that first pit have altered what Romeo can do to challenge this 23 at T-Stone.
Well, it looks like I jinxed the 16. I pulled a brand and jinxed the 16 because I said he was coming, and then he went opposite. He'll be fine.
Oh yeah, he's way off right now, so he got stuck in traffic and started getting ping-ponged around. Looks like Pure Splash is under fire from Hidden Truth. Earlier he was running for second, now he sits third still, but now trouble to fall to fourth. Either way, if he finishes this stage anywhere inside that top 5, that is a huge gain for him, considering the people he is working towards would not get any stage points.
The question I do have, though, we had a caution. We might now have another one. So if it goes green flag to the stage, with that caution coming in after 13 laps, does that bring the likelihood of a 2-tire stop more in play? 24 hours.
I would say potentially, but I believe we are entering the fuel window now.
Okay.
And looking at my in-car's fuel gauge, he is at 28. So it is possible for a 2-tire stop. If we get down to it, who would be the ones to do it? Because you see the leaders way out front. If someone within that top 5 battle right here does it, they're not going to have a lot of time to stay out ahead of the leaders with that many laps left, so it might not be beneficial. But if you're second and you know your left sides can make it, I would definitely go for that and steal the stage win over that current leader if he doesn't do it himself.
Very true. While we were talking,
and yeah, the 22 is Holland, Georgia.
Before the poor 17 spun by himself.
Oh, I was not paying attention to that.
It's okay. It was really
there he is. I was like right on him, but I never even noticed he wrecked. That never happens.
Interesting. I don't understand. I'm still shocked about that 3 car and the 4 car hitting a lap after caution. That was interesting.
We are at 33 to go. 22 is hard challenging on this 23. Cleared third place, so nobody going to touch them for now unless we have another caution.
Yeah, they checked out. They are checked out. And they're going to be battling all the way to the end of the stage. I do agree. These guys know each other like the back of their hand.
So looking at our field, it looks like we have T-Stone first, Romeo second, Hidden Truth in third, Dirtiest Cat fourth, Banksy holding fifth right now, and then you got Dre and Llamas right behind him. So with Banksy being on this fifth place position currently, but also being passed by the 44 fighting with Dre, Banksy is 2 places above the cut line. That is 2 points above Go Dogs. So he is in a much needed position currently. He just needs to get those points. Right now, Dre doesn't necessarily need them, but he can take them away from people.
Very true. But doesn't want to take points away from that competition. When you get that opportunity,
Dirtiest Cat, who's actually 1 point above Banksy here, you see he's up there running in fourth.
These cars are starting to lose their handling. This is mostly the point where we had that caution. We're a little more spread out than last time. So
as you say that, the 9 tags the wall, checks up the 24 and 19. Mm-hmm. They're off on a group by themselves. They keep it going.
Five cars by himself. You know how what he needs to do. So you gotta keep going towards the front.
Full car out of the race.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Looks like Romeo has fallen off the leader. So I wonder if Romeo was the short run car.
True.
And T-Stone has a long run car, but also making a short run work. If you're able to do that with a long run car, you are basically unstoppable.
Very true. Very true.
It's forcing your car to be as fast as it possibly can on a tight setup. And if he's able to pull away off that beginning, it's going to be unstoppable on the tail end.
It'll be very interesting because we obviously know he hasn't gave up the first spot yet, the first position yet. It'll be interesting to see if he gets third or fourth if the traffic hinders him at all at one point, but he might never see it all right, so we'll find out.
I wonder if we'll see a repeat of Monday night.
What was that?
A repeat of Monday night stage 1.
Oh yeah, very true.
So battle for fourth has closed up. The 10 fell away from these guys. So now Dre trying to take the 38.
Either the 14 just wrecked or he repaired already. He's coming out the pit.
14 could have very well have done an early pit because we are well within the fuel window.
I know he was very, very low on track.
Oh, Georgia Dog just said 22 fell off quick. Yes, he did. Look at the gap between him and the 45.
Now, Georgia,
Hidden Truth is catching him quick.
Who are you rooting for here? I know you have some, fellow. I don't know if you don't have any teammates per se, but you have some fellow drivers in here that you know very well. Who are you rooting for in this race?
Probably going with the normal of T-Stone and Didi.
I don't know. I
haven't raced much with T-Stone, but I've seen him a lot, and especially with those resurgence, I'd like to see it keep going like he is. Also, he just lapped to 17, so that is about to be detrimental.
Yeah.
But I know Didi. I love watching Didi race. Love racing with him.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, he can get it going in stage 2.
I just wish this 20 car would shut everybody up in a race. Just be a underdog one time.
And Dirtiest Cat falls out of the top 5 away from stage points. Currently, none of the drivers that desperately need points are in that position.
Oh, the 22 has fell off hard, getting caught by either third place or a lap down. Either third place, I think. 45. Yeah.
45 is about to take second from the 22 as T-Stone has checked out.
If the 22 and 45 pit before this 23 and gain some time there, it'd be interesting to see if they can gain that momentum to go make up that time and cause this 23 some not damage, but some uncomfortable.
Any type of checkup, honestly. 38 in the wall right there. But yeah, 45 has gotten by Romeo. 38 going down to pit now. We are 21 laps to go. Actually 20 to go as the 20 car is nearing being lapped.
No.
I am reading the chat, Bryn. You're just not paying attention. I've been answering, Georgia Dog.
Mm-hmm. Brent's a liar.
A few more cars down pit road. The 3, the 5. Yeah, T-Stone's still out on track, and then the rest of our top 5 still battling, all for second place right now. How many laps for fuel tank is about? The counter says 36, but I imagine if you save, you can reach 38. And if you go with the fall off, I would say about 34. Maybe 33. Current leader is the 23. Actually, never mind. He just pit. 38 already pit. The 45 current leader. What were you going to say?
I was just saying pitting. 23 pitting, the 22 were pitting.
Yeah. So yeah, current leader, Hidden Truth. He stays out one more, but I would imagine once we get through this cycle, it will go back to the 23.
Very true. You don't want to stay out long in these tires. You might hurt yourself really bad if you stay out too long on some bad tires. He was with the 22 pit. He passed the 22 actually, and then 22 pits. So if you stay out too long, you're gonna lose all that position.
I wonder if they require them to stay under that yellow line there for pit exit, because if you actually go up to that white line and ride it, don't actually enter the racing surface and ride that white line, it is a massive speed difference on pit exit.
Oh, really?
But either way, T-Stone gets off on him. Yeah, you can grab the, because you get some banking up there.
Yeah, true.
And if you, as long as you stay off the racing surface, you're down on the apron, just ride that little seam across the entire turn and off you go. I always make a hard right, get up there as soon as I can and ride it.
Okay. I'll think about that.
It's very dicey because there's a little hill at the end of it.
Yeah, true.
If you hit it wrong, you can spin instantly. But it's so fast up there.
9 cars in. And that car might have retired. No, let me go back to it. No, he's good.
Also, keep in mind, the 45 is still out on track. We are still showing the 23s, passing a few cars, getting by them. Hidden Truth still as lead. Go Dogs, who is in 4th, still out on track. Comical and King Coda, 2nd and 3rd. They are still out on track, unsure where they sit currently.
It's hard to believe this 45 staying out this long. There's the only other person I've ever seen do this at any track is Georgia Dog. Georgia Dog used to love staying out the longest in
We
heat.
are at 13 to go. I wonder if he has enough tire for a only fuel stop,
Possibly.
where he's just having a shorter pit stop, so he's not having to stay in there as long. Because I would imagine all those others went on a 4-tire stop, considering the laps they had.
Yeah.
So if the 45 even does a 2-tire with like less fuel added to the car, it could pay out and potentially leapfrog the 23. Also, the 45 just lapped a few cars, so only the that is second place that he just passed right there. That
Wow.
20 car is second place.
Wow.
So right now, 45 has the field lapped.
There's no way he saved enough fuel, right? There's no way. Because he was top 5, so it's like you would have to be able to pay that much.
Yeah, it's too much fuel to save on how they started off for this run. But everyone did kind of pit early to leapfrog it. Right now, main car is showing 2 laps of fuel, so I'd imagine this is his last time by turn 3 and 4.
We have a cycle through right here. This top 5 in the stage is going to be huge. I'm guessing Dyson is 6 right now.
45 is going in. The 20 car to follow. That is your first and second. I'll switch back to DD on in-car so I can see where everyone stands. DD runs 7th. The 45 still currently in the lead. Yeah, only stage 1 so far. We'll see where this 23 cycles out, as he is well ahead of the other cars.
Such a long pit road here.
Oh!
Ooh, big
GD
time.
just hit the 38.
Yep.
Big crash on the 16. That might be caution.
Wow.
He got radiator damage.
Yeah. Wow. It's gonna be interesting. We really won't
The
know.
45 is just now leaving pit road.
23 took over the
Ooh, if
lead.
that's caution. The 23 did take the lead.
No, they're still going.
If this is caution, the 23 should be slowing down here at the line. Because it's leader race to the line, and he wasn't leader by the time he crossed it, and now he got it. That is caution.
Oh, wow.
So what a payout for T-Stone. Actually, Hidden Truth is possibly going to be able to win this stage now.
Wow. This is huge.
Him and Go Dogs, I think. I need to go back to
At
Go
least-
Dogs, because that is huge. Go Dogs is going to be the first car 1 lap down. He's going to get a free pass. He's going to stay out. He's going to be up here with the 45 with fresher tires, maybe. Actually, I think he might have to stay out back since he was the lap down, but keep an eye on the 45 of Hidden Truth, who is leaving pit road at time of caution, so he doesn't even use his tires.
True. Question is, did he use a full stop or did he use only fuel? I didn't see that. We were focusing on the wreck as soon as he pulled in.
He was in there for a
Was he?
while.
Okay.
So 45 honestly could have just done 4 there.
Oh, what he's putting here. Oh, look who's here.
The Bren has awoken. I'm saying something.
Don't tell.
Alright,
Don't tell.
thank
Impact.
you.
It really was a time for that caution, because I believe we went under 10 to go as we hit that line.
Yeah, it was about
Did I
that.
just go the rule?
Is it 5 to go or
I
10
believe
to go
it's
there?
still 5 for
I
cutoff.
think it's 5. I think it's
Okay.
5. In,
But I think we were hitting 10 laps to go at the line regardless.
so How you guys doing? How's the racing been so far?
Classic Darlington.
Pretty good
Yeah.
actually. A good jumble of cars from second to fifth. Leader T-Stone is like no challenge right now.
So this is.
Look at all those cars that pit and cars that didn't. Maybe.
I was gonna say this is an elimination race, so you gotta watch that back half, like Splash, Go Dogs, Banksy, Folds, and
T-Stone
Llamas.
was forced to pit there with how long out he was on his tires. So Hidden Truth is going to take over the lead. The 20 car should have a free pass because he's still sitting in 17th right here behind the leader. I don't know why he doesn't take the free pass.
I think it was the 12 who took it. I was all.
It should have been the 20.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Very confused on why the 20 is not taking a lap back.
Me too, man. That is weird. They're all coming down pit road. Hidden Truth, the 14 and the 9 stay out.
And car takes fast up.
The question is there a really tire difference between someone who pits now or someone who pitted like maybe like Hidden Truth in the 14? I think they all pitted.
Hidden Truth didn't even get to run a lap on his tires when the caution got called.
Yep.
20 cars just
And
stopped.
T-Stone was nearing the end of his run. I guess they didn't let him get a lap back, so he'll fall to the rear, still one down.
Ooh, they almost
that's a bad call.
collided.
Bad call. It happened. Nobody
I
can
do
be
not
perfect.
understand that.
Have they updated the playoff points, by the way?
They did.
Alright, they're about to go green here. In the restart zone.
Alright, so Hidden Truth up front. Comical takes second. Banksy, one of the drivers that needs points. He's right here behind the 45. We'll see what he can do with that. And on rushing 23, refresher tires as we hit.
Should be five to go. 5 to go in stage 1. Look at Hidden Truth, got a good jump. Here comes Congo. Top 5 is stage what's I'm guessing? Is that why we're like putting an emphasis on it?
Oh, 22.
Oh! He stacks up the field behind him. Oh yeah, 17. Everyone got stacked up. Didi on the inside just passed like 5 cars. He's up to 10th.
They don't wreck, but keep in mind, no more cautions for the stage. Oh, 38 up in the 12.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
I just saw
right
that
there.
Yep. 10
So
Truth.
4 to go. Hidden Truth still has it. Comical still in second. Beat odds. McNeil.
And then T-Stone, yeah. And then Banksy colliding with enraged llamas. Look at the 41 of McNeil making a move on the 9 car. He gets around him. McNeil up to 3rd. He's on fresher tires. He
24 around back there.
McNeil is one of the drivers that needs the stage points. He currently sits in 3rd, working on that 14. But here comes the 23, going to make it 3 wide.
Entering.
He has to back out. 23 had to back out of that. But the 14, not so lucky, gets tagged on the way through.
That's not good. And Race Llamas flows through.
Also needed some points. Oh
my
God,
they are. They are around.
Oh, they actually didn't.
They saved it
but
somehow.
I was going to say, Comical, who is 8th in points under McNeil, he was going to lose out of the top 5 there. Now the 41 up into 2nd.
I'll get a lap count for you real quick. You're on DD stream probably, so you haven't got it. 2 to go.
2 laps to go in the stage.
For stage number 1. T-Stone all over McNeil, by the way. T-Stone is looking to make a pass here. Look for him to make a move heading into 3 and 4.
I wonder if T-Stone might want to prioritize staying in 3rd for this stage to start in the low lane.
True.
Because he's advanced. The 41 needs the point, so he's going to be aggressive on blocking. The 23, does he have enough power to work on the outside?
Oh.
Never mind, the 41 going to get wide on the outside.
He got very tight on the wall. They're going to be able to hold it. This is
why you get the 23 to let off.
Loose. Enraged Llama.
The 99 tagged him.
Yep, 44. Enraged gets another spot. Remember, I think Enraged, was he above or below the cut line? This is white flag. Come to checker.
Llamas is locked into next round, even after right here. So Hidden Truth takes the stage. T-Stone fights back for 2nd. Llamas fully advances to the next round with that stage. The 41 picks up a good few points that he desperately needs with a 4th place in the stage. And the 44 of Dre who sits 5th, a little bit above McNeil, will take a few extra points and be closer to being locked in.
Go Dog is the lucky dog.
Yep, that's good for him. Good
Should have been
news.
free pass.
Agreed. Should have been, should have been free pass, and then, Biz is the only other car left down.
At least he gets his lap back here. Devastating for Comico, though, because he did not have his stage finish that he wanted. But, like you said, the guy who stayed out as long as he could, Hidden Truth, got his lucky break and was able to win stage number 1.
Now we'll see what T-Stone can do on the outside now. As so far, he has been the only car, other than the 45, to lead.
And they're going again. Here they go, start of stage number 2.
Get going, Hidden Truth, it gets a good start. T-Stone needs to cycle into the bottom to keep it from the 14 taking it. He's going to stay outside, so Comico's going to get down.
Oh, McNeil holds it tight. Remember, there's a good run up the top, but he's not going to be able to hold it. Go Dogs gets past, and here comes the 41 to McNeil.
T-Stone stuck down to 4th place now.
Yep, I won't say anything.
Comical close on the wall. 23 doesn't know who to follow. Gonna take the outside of the 41 and try McNeil to try to take it back. Tags the wall, but so does everyone else behind him. Checks up, he still stays in 4th. Hidden Truth pulling away now.
I was gonna say, Hidden Truth, ever since he got the lead now, has been able to just, huge wreck in the back, 24 around. They pile in behind him, and that's probably gonna be a caution.
24 and 20 around, that is caution off the start of stage 2.
Yep,
Race
start of
back
stage
to the
number
line.
2. That was a huge wreck in the back. I just saw cars hitting one another.
Here come the 2-tire and no-tire stoppers. This is when it starts.
Decision. What would you do over here, Brian? What would you do?
Man?
Call it right now. What would you do? Same scenario. You're in the car. You're in that 23 car. What do you do right now?
I'm in the 23 car.
Yeah.
I wouldn't risk it. I mean,
shows him in 8th. Oh, no, that's Didi. I'm stupid. Show in the 23 and 4th. Just got passed by those guys. Almost got passed by the others. Okay. Has a clearly fast car. I, myself, would pit here and take full 4.
Yeah, me too.
Even knowing he does not pit.
Hidden Truth was trying to do it, but he missed. Hidden Truth
tried to fake it and lost his position going into pit road.
Wow. He missed it and went inside the cone. He wanted to stay out. That might cost him.
It already cost him by the 23 and 99 staying out, but he lost one to the 41 by trying to do that.
Yeah, remember, we talked about it earlier that first stage with this 23 car at a nice short run setup, and then 15 laps into the run, it wasn't the greatest, and then 4 or 5 laps later, he just pulled away again. So you might feel confident in that long run enough to say, okay, I can stay up these tires.
I mean, you can always work on your setup. You can always work on your setup, especially at a track like Darlington. So hopefully he's probably been working on his setup throughout his pit stops. But at the same time, he did have someone else stay out with him. So hopefully they control both lanes. I think that's the goal. Maybe they control the bottom lane. Dre Lutz took 2 tires, guys. The 9 car as well took 2 tires. So they're not the only people alone.
But what would you? Okay, if you had
That's
to
definitely going to help him some more.
Would you take 2 tires or no tires? What feels better for you?
16 just hit the back of the 45, catch them to the field.
Probably. Too many people do that. Too many people do that. I don't get it.
Damage is on, so he could have well just damaged both their cars.
Happens in every league, every time. I don't understand it.
What? People checking up?
People just running in the back of people.
They wasn't even checked up. The 16 just drove into him.
It happens. Happens weekly.
Dre Lutz, haven't seen him in a while. I've been in the booth in a while as well. I've been taking a long ass break for some reason. I've been asleep the last 2 Thursdays. Then camp to you. I gotta take my naps.
Okay.
Alright, T-Stone back to the point. Up at the line. The 44 was a little bit ahead of him, so he had to check up.
At all.
That's going to launch T-Stone out ahead. Pull the 99 forward. 99. Here comes the 41.
McNeil. Didi trying to get through the masses. He's stuck. Romeo as well. You see the 22 back there. 14 of Comical. He's trying to make his way through the field. But now up to second is Enraged. Llama for the first time tonight, trying to take over the lead. Oh, McNeil makes a little bit of Colin Enraged. He backs it up. Here comes the 44 Jailers. They're all on the apron. I do not like the apron here. It is very slippery in my opinion. It's, I don't know how to say it. If you hit it too much, you will go around. Is the word I would say.
Oh, we saw it many times tonight already.
I can tell.
It bites you. It can bite you.
6 out of 54, Coleman to 7 out of 54.
Hey, thank you, Cowboy, for the raid. Welcome in. Still early stage 2. Darlington still have a long way to go. We are sitting at
7 out of 54. Or 48 to go.
48 to go. So I was wrong on that. It is still a one stop for the stage. Trouble for the 14. Slow on the field. Gonna get passed by that 22.
You got hard on the wall there. Hard on the wall and couldn't get out of it.
They have caught the 23 on his older tires. If he's able to hold them off for now, the fall off can catch back up and he can return to what his car was. But right now, big run by that 99. Chooses to push. Not ready to try to pass.
Who's the first car with 4 tires? Is it 16 maybe?
Should be the 99 did take 2. Actually, the 41 should be the first on 4.
Because I know 99 didn't pit. It was the 2 cars that didn't pit, right?
Yes, so that is true. The 99 did not pit. Wait, hold on.
I don't know, the 41. Yeah. The 41 take 2?
41 did.
41 took 2.
Because, no, he took 4 because he came out directly in front of the 45 about 6th place. Oh, 23 in the wall hard. There he goes. Losing top 5.
Cheestone, no.
Massively slow. Here comes the 22. Passes him on the outside. Takes the wall.
That's going to drop him outside the top 10. He is not. His momentum.
And the 14. He lost 7 positions.
That wall will bite.
And the battle for the lead is now on to McNeil in the 99. Now they're battling. Drelu's right behind him. Didi has front end damage, just so everyone knows.
From hitting the 45.
Yep, from hitting the 45. Here comes Enraged. Where do you think the passing zone is here, Camo? Is it in turn 1 entry or is it turn 3
passing
and 4?
Zones everywhere. It's just how you are able to hold your car and stick it with the guy you're trying to pass. It's very easy to side by side in 3 and 4. Less likely in 1 and 2, but it's still very much possible.
Enraged decides to settle behind him.
Can you make a pass on the outside like Didi was trying to do early in stage 1? That's how he got through the field. And now he's among the top 5. Let's see if he can try to make his way back to the lead.
He does have front end damage, so that could hinder him. Looking back, I think Hidden Truth is now leading that second pack with Romeo. You see him back there in 5th. With him on fresher tires, we saw him lead at the end of stage number 1. Do you think he can hunt down the front pack again? Is that an option for him?
Currently looks like he is, as they are racing for second. The 99 and 44 were just side by side. But they've recaught that 41. 16 got put in the wall a little bit.
41 looks like he's holding up the 99 really bad right now.
Which is surprising considering the 99 stayed out.
It is.
So I wonder if we've ran enough laps for that fall off to affect the cars and make them pretty even again.
Very true. Very true.
I really noticed that the 99 gains off the straights, but the 41 really pulls away on corner entries.
Yeah, what that means, though, is that the draft is what's helping the 99. Oh, they're battling back there.
I do not know the draft.
Hidden Truth into the wall. It's usually normal. Here comes a move from Enraged. To the bottom of battle for the lead. 99 Enraged on the bottom of McNeil.
Still has the quarter panel. Still has it down the side. Loses time off the side. Hit the wall.
No contact. He just hit the wall by himself. And Enraged to the lead. Look at Drelu.
They're going to split him 3 wide back there. Contact into the 23.
See it back there. Didi trying to secure second. He's trying to get up to second, try to take over second place, try to take over the lead as well. Enraged leading his first laps of tonight. Didi now up to second, Drelu's up to third, and Romeo to fourth. So Romeo's slowly making his way through the field. McNeil fell behind the 22, and Hidden Truth What happened to him? He got involved in that wreck. He's all the way back there now. Remember, he was the lead of this pack. And now he's all the way back there, I think around 9th or 8th. So it was not a good exchange for him, to say the least. 39 to go in stage number 2.
Might be getting some lag from the 14 there.
Definitely possible. Definitely possible.
I ate my first Pop-Tart in a while today. I'm still eating it.
This kid.
Hey, man.
You're
Gotta bring the humor.
You're so random.
You gotta bring
what
it,
kind
man.
of Pop-Tart? What kind?
I think it was a chocolate flavored one. I'll go
What's
look
that?
real quick. It was a unique one. I'll be right back.
I took you for more of a sprinkles kind of guy.
Wow. Chocolate chip pancake. Chocolate chip pancake.
I never had that one.
Yeah, me neither. So today. You thought I was more of a chocolate sprinkle guy? A sprinkle guy, really? Camo?
Yeah.
Ooh, in the wall. That should be every lap. Somebody's in the wall every lap.
Dude, that battle for 4th is just intense. Between Banksy and them. That's where the action is at, in my opinion. Here comes the 23 on the bottom of McNeil. Oh, contact! T-Stone keeps it straight! And Banksy
stays off that inside wall.
He does, and Banksy's up to 4th now. He's just benefiting from all the chaos back here. And guess what? The top 3 leaders are pulling away. This is what happens when you battle like this at Darlington of all tracks.
I just know the 10 is in a good spot. He needs these stage points as much as that 41 you see behind the 23 here. So he needs to focus on that. If he has to let the 23 go, I would do that. 41
is very loose in my opinion. Can you see him off exit? Turn 1 off exit. He's just, they're still side by side back there, roaming into the wall nearly.
He's tight in 3 and 4 as he tagged him up in that 22.
But off exit in 1 and 2, he's just very loose from what I can see.
The 10 car just did exactly what I said he should do. He let that 23 by. Now he's going to need to follow him through to try to pick up those leaders. But he needs to prioritize ahead of that 41.
Oh, 41. You can just see it every time.
Right now, so watch the 10. He's going to need to stay with this 23. He did exactly what he's supposed to do right there.
McNeil really struggles in 1 and 2. You can see it off corner exit. Batista now is your leader of the second pack.
Car off in the wall.
He was leading early in the race tonight. Now he's up to 4th, I think that is, and he has a competitor right there. Dreluz is starting to fall off the top 2. You can see him back there in the 44. He's trying to keep up with Didi, and I think that's the 99 of Enraged. And he's starting to lose them by quite a bit. It's about half a second, I think, now. So we have 33 to go, I think. 34 to go now. Camo.
So we are in the fuel window. So it's still going to be a while before they head down pit road, but we are within that window, so if we do have a caution, we can make it to the end.
So, Camo, what's the fuel window, just so I can get this down so I have it in my head for tonight?
All right, so the third time, about 34 for the fall off. The counter shows 36, but I'd imagine you could probably get 38 with a saving run. So from 34 to 38. If it comes down to it at the end, of course, which I believe it's still a 2-stop total in stage 3.
So about
with it being
34 laps. About 34 laps, especially if you're not shifting. If you're not shifting, I think it's longer, right?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Thank you. I was just wondering. 34 to 35 laps of fuel. That makes it super simple for me.
If I'm correct in saying that stage 3 is 70 to 72 laps, it could very well be a one-stop stage if it goes green.
I wish I had my notes for this so I could give you something, but I don't, so I'm sorry. I'll go check real quick on our Darlington. Was our Darlington race 50% Mets?
What do you mean? Which one?
NXT.
NXT was, I remember. How's it going?
I think it was 25%.
I know Premiere was 25. I know Premiere was 25 because we did a double edit.
It was a double, yeah.
I think we did a 50%.
It was 25. NXT was, yeah, because NXT doesn't do the long ones. We shorten it up. But yeah, it was 25. And Charlotte, we're both 25.
Yeah, I remember that.
Someone who was doing very good early on has broken a switch. Not let alone he didn't flip it. He broke a switch, as he is well off pace right now.
Damn, call him out, bro. You call him out like
he was challenging for second off the first stage, and I don't know what happened, but as soon as the pit stops went through, his car died. He got caught in a wreck and then got a lap down and hasn't been back since.
And Salabo Gold Dogs is currently.
And he's one that needs the most points right now, other than Fool's Gold, who at this point is a must-win situation.
Go Dogs sits in 16th in Salabo. He has his point of view up if you want to watch him suck.
Go Dogs, keep in mind, has lost his 12th place position in points, so he is
currently on the bubble.
He needs to get in.
Yep, exactly.
No, he is under, eliminated. Considering the 41. Actually, hang on.
You know what?
Actually, no, I don't think anyone under him got points.
So
I'm gonna check that really quick.
I was saying how Draylers was losing the front pack. He's back up here now. He started to gain a little bit on the top two. Look at him. They're starting to pull away again.
Ghost Tech and Splash did not pick up points over Go Dogs in Stage 1, so he's actually currently sitting on that line. But if the 5 car finish, or if the 5 and 17 finish ahead of the 20 by a good margin, they pass him. But right now it is Go Dogs that is on the transfer spot. Still a good while for Stage 2. Looking at where they run, Ghost Tech and Splash are, where is this? I am unsure where they are placed right now, but they are up on the front stretch.
Who are we talking about?
Go Dogs is just now getting to the front stretch, so they are ahead of Go Dogs right now.
Yeah, they're all ahead of Go Dogs currently. Remember, he got his lap back, he got the free pass, so he had started in the rear of the field. But I will say top 3 are now pulling away. Drayludes, we saw him fall off about half a second. He caught back up, so these cars are about to come down to pit road. It's going to be interesting to see who comes down first. Is it Enrage, the 16? Do we see T-Stone even come down early to jump these guys potentially? I know it's a big gap between them, but is it possible, realistically, for T-Stone to jump them?
I'm curious on where we'll fall to when they have to pit, because DD doesn't have his fuel up. But I want to see how close it is for the fuel run and tires. So I'd imagine T-Stone would easily do a 2-tire stop if he's able, considering how far back he is, to try to catch up.
Gotcha.
Although it would not benefit him as he is too far back for it to work. Because if you look at the gap, if you take 2 tires, all you're going to do is exit with them, and they're going to drive away on their 4.
Man, regular show is racing, and he's leading.
You said it again.
No, that's on purpose, Camo. It adds character. I call him regular guy show. He's regular guy show to me now, bro. I don't call him. I don't care what I call him. I could call him Hendrick if I really wanted to, but he's leading right now. What a G. You guys gotta want to go watch that. It's on Hendrick.
2 cars going down to pit.
3.
2 liters.
Here comes the 22. 22 made a signal, I think. Did they? They went down, but they aren't pitting. Okay. Interesting. We had someone else back there. I think it was.
And T-Stone follows.
Yeah, I was
22
gonna say.
did pit.
Borderline, McNeil, and Romeo also come down pit road as well. So that's about 5.
Oh, by the way, Proto didn't show up. I just now realized
You're
this.
right. Wow. Proto's not here.
Did Proto have enough points to advance, though? He's at 2098.
He should.
I think he's okay regardless, because Go Dogs would have to pick up, I believe that's
35
almost
points?
40 points.
Yeah, there's no way.
Basically 40 points right there, so I think he's okay. Unless Go Dogs can pick up a good finish, as well as some others, because the others have to pass him too.
So I don't know, where are the playoff points? This is genuinely, I'm genuinely curious.
Bottom of the first section.
Playoff
channels.
Race day.
Yes. Race day, okay, under check-in?
The very last channel on the first category.
Okay, I just saw, I'm sorry. Okay, so T-Stone, Proto, top 12 events. Ghost Tech and Go Dogs were tied. Bulls Gold, Splash,
Currently,
and GS
no
Racing
one
are below.
under the line has picked up stage points after stage 1.
GS might get eliminated here.
He is eliminated. He's not here.
He's not here. So he basically, after pretty much being one of the best cars in the regular season, didn't show up in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Surprising.
I mean, he hasn't shown up the last, like, 6 weeks.
Yeah, very surprising by him. I thought he would show up, at least.
Alright, and back up with our leader. It is the 45 once again. This is first. DD Pitt, he comes out 10th. I'm not sure if he's a lap down, but it shows 20 laps to go. The 45 going down to Pitt.
Yep, 20 to go. Go Dogs now down Pit Road. That's going to be one to watch. Wish we didn't know.
Well, I just said he hasn't raced like the last 6 races.
Yeah, exactly. He hasn't ran. 35 out of 54.
5 cars taking the lead.
Ghost Tech, so he's someone on the outside looking in the playoff bubble currently. He sits on that bubble with Go Dogs. So definitely someone to watch. He come down the pit road with Dirtiest Cat this time by. I was going to say, yep. Who would be your leader? Go Dogs got around Dreluz and Llamas is in front of Duty, so yes. And remember...
Yep, so we will cycle back to Llamas unless we have a caution. That 38 was very slow, almost on the track.
Oh yeah, and I will say 16 repaired his damage, so expect Didi to actually start flying
That is why there's a gap. You see that between him and the 44.
Yep. That's exactly why there's a huge gap.
We're at 17 to go as the leader crosses the line in pit road. That is the 5.
And they actually lap Go Dogs, so Go Dogs goes out on another lap. Not a great night for Go Dogs, who's praying for his playoff life. He's fighting for his life in the playoffs, and it's not going well for him so far. And they're officially now the leaders.
Yep, 99 has taken the lead with 17 to go in stage number 2. Unless we have a caution, this race is down for the 99. I'm
it's
unsure
enraged
if
to
16
lose.
and 44 can catch him.
It's enraged races.
And it looks like T-Stone is in 4th. I don't know who's in 5th.
I would love to have another point of view. I gotta search for a point of view.
DD and Go Dogs are our POVs.
Only them? Sad.
How you doing over there, Mets? You're being a little quiet.
Oh,
yeah, Mets is being, you're being a
uh,
little too quiet, Mets.
You know,
what are you cooking up over there?
It's because you're too loud.
I'm too loud?
Owner, it's never off. Being a league owner, you're never off. You can't put it.
Never off.
You can't put. No, off. You're never off.
Oh.
You go on. One person texts you, 5 people text you, never over. I came and put 2 hours away to watch a Darlington race with my friends, and it doesn't give me 5 minutes.
Wow, who's doing it, Mets? We should go tell them.
I can't tell you. Breaking news coming soon.
Well, I'm the person who...
We're focused on a white line. We're focused on white line.
I make the rumors, bro. I make the rumors.
We'll worry about that Monday.
We'll worry about that Monday. Okay. 15 to go. 40 out of 54. And my point of view is comical. He has a point of view tonight. If you guys are interested, it is Comical Speaks X31. So make sure to tune in to his stream to help him out.
What place is he at?
He's currently sitting 11th right behind Trouthead. And Pure Splash is since the 9th.
Okay, so Pure Splash is caught back up some, so he could have a chance back in Stage 3. But if he does not get stage points, I would classify him at a near must-win situation. But if Go Dogs is having the night that he is having, he just needs to finish well ahead of him. And I believe...
Ghost Tech. He's got to be Ghost Tech.
The 5, yes.
Dogs, yes.
Which the 5 is running well. I think he's near the 19? No, wait. Oh, yeah, there he is. Okay, so the 5 isn't far back from the 17 on running position, but on track, he's about full straightaway back. So, still have stage 3 to get through. Fool's Gold is on a must-win, but I believe he's multiple laps down, so I think his race is done.
Sucks. Hate that for him.
I wonder if DD's caught the leader any. He doesn't pull up his interval at all, or the tires.
Yeah. Focuses on that fuel.
I know if you're good on fuel, I'd at least pull up the interval.
Yeah. It looks like it on my stream, but I don't want, on my end. But I don't, we don't have our folks like we really couldn't do it. We only can go by our eyes. Oops, somebody's hitting. Or that was.
Oh, he's catching actually.
Oh no!
Yeah, he's catching the 99.
There's 3 cars. Oh.
What you looking at back there? Oh, I saw him.
3 cars.
Remember that post Marty put up for the meme?
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking at right now.
41 put the 45 in a wall. That might not be fun. The one that makes you drink?
Caution!
Yep, I think it was a 24. I caught the tail end of it.
Alright then. So that's gonna bring everyone closer back together.
Question is out.
What
happened?
Under 10 to go.
I saw him at the 24. I saw the 3, but I don't know if he was. I don't know if he stuttered or was a part of it. I know the 24 was low. The 22 might have been involved. I think one other when I was going through the motions were also.
12 car gets a lap back.
Gotcha. So full gold is now back on the lead lap.
21,
I think this traps Go Dog's a lap down, guys. Or is he on the lead lap?
Wouldn't be the first time it would be.
But now we are under 10 to go. Everyone, I would imagine, has to come down and take 4. I don't see why you would take 2 here at this point, with your left sides being around 70s.
We like these
and camo.
So 8 to go here. 4 tire stops, I believe, for everybody, and should be going green with 7 to go.
We like these
trying to help Go Dogs. I saw that comment in this chat.
We like these little short little sprints.
I don't remember what I said.
He said 2 tire stop. Well, we
oh yeah, because I was telling
these cautions.
I don't even know if you saw it.
These 2 cautions, cautions at the end of the stage.
Go Dogs and Romeo wrecked.
Okay, interesting. But with these cautions that the stages
I
provide,
had just switched off them too.
Yeah, I know. Well, I've been watching Comm go this whole time, and number 1, he has decent speed, but I think he got passed because of the incident. But I will say, the number 1 thing that we could see at the end of the stage with these late cautions, that means.
Oh wow.
So far, you need a good short run car because of these cautions. If you have a good short run run, and Dirtiest Cat stays out. That's why you said, oh wow.
Guess who's not gonna have a good short run car?
Who?
Take a look.
What am I looking at?
Still stage number 2. We are currently at 8 to go, coming to 7 to go.
What are we
on the
looking
restart. The 38 took 2 tires.
Well, yep. Look who's low. Look who's second on that bottom lane.
No, we're still in stage number. Oh wait, no.
Dude, we're in stage
no,
two.
It
is basically a same situation as stage 1. Very late restart, but this time we have a few more laps, so we could have another caution right off the bat.
Yep, we could, but there's gonna be 6 to go when they go green, basically. Camo.
7 to go right here.
Here they go, back into the restart zone. Dirtiest Cat gets a good jump.
No.
He's wrong by the 38.
The problem is
he's got to get under him.
T-Stone blocked. He blocked T-Stone. He blocked T-Stone, so T-Stone up to second now. Llama's being challenged by
up and down.
the Tin Car, who's also on the bubble. Remember, the Tin Car's not good on points. He needs a stage points really bad in that Tin machine.
Same as the 38. He needs to get some points to stay away from that line as he's near it, but T-Stone going to dive right under him off
and
the first lap.
And Rage going to try to get around him as well. Oh, they get
That's going to slow the 99.
Yep,
that's great. That 10 wants to see that.
Probably 3 wants to see that. I mean, he wants to win the stage and pull away, and that's what. Oh my God, what a gap!
That's what he does. He's done it the whole race. For some reason, when he gets
this is what we saw stage 1.
Yeah, he pulls away.
Yeah, they stack up behind him. So
they're now already knocked well outside the top.
We're after the cutoff, right?
Third. Yes, we're after the cutoff. It is entering 4 to go when they cross, 5 to go when they cross the line. 5 to go when they cross the line. This stage is final for stage number 2.
The Tin Car sits in 3rd. Out of the entire top 5, he's the one that needs points.
Yep, that's Banksy and the Tin Car. Just so you guys know, Jure sits 4th, and then 5th. I think that's currently sits. Who currently sits in 5th? I'm trying to get over to that. should be Didi. Yes, Trouthead right behind him.
Trout has pulled his way to 6th, so that's good running right now for stage 2.
Ghost Tech sits 8th, by the way, right in front of
4 laps
14. 4 to go, yep.
Yep, Ghost Tech running well right now. He has gotten above the 17, so the 17 had some troubles. Ghost Tech, if he finishes there, will advance.
Hidden Truth into the wall, that slows him up massively. He just dropped outside the top 15.
Back. 20 catches it again.
No cautions.
Also collected, but yeah, no more
the
cautions.
The stage is final.
We hit 3 to go.
Yep, exactly.
Ooh, is the 99 catching?
Trying to get up to it.
They're still wrecking off the front stretch. Dirtiest Cat's around.
3 to go.
Dirtiest Cat needs to get going, or his season might be over. He can't be trapped a lap down.
Enraged trying to catch up to the 23. You can see him. He's gained a little bit. 2 to go when they cross the line. He's just trying to keep it rolling. Dirtiest Cat, they're still on the apron. They're going to get lapped here potentially here, guys. That could cost him the season.
He's gone.
2 to go.
We're coming up to the white flag, and I don't see them catching that 38, so he'll be fine. That's actually going to put Go Dogs back in the lead lap if he's the only one down.
Yeah,
right now, the 99 of Llamas is catching this 23 hard.
Oh,
he's going to have something here on the last lap.
Gain on entry, white flag in the air for stage number 2. Enraged trying to win the stage. T-Stone trying to hold him off. And then 1 and 2.
They're getting close on that lap car.
Good entry by the 23, but there's going to be a lap car.
They got the lap car. He's got to get out the way.
I told you to catch him, Camo. He gets out of the way. Dirtiest Cat steps out of the way. He's going to get the free pass at the beginning of stage number 3.
Yeah, that is going to lock the 20.
99 cannot get there, and I'm going to let you call it, Cambo.
And T-Stone gets back to the point where he was in stage 1. This time he takes stage 2. And Banksy, with a good stage finish at 3rd, pulls himself away from that cut line.
So the only good thing Dirtiest Cat can take from that is that he got the free pass. That was the only good thing.
He does get the free pass, which will trap the 20.
Imagine restarting that last restart first, all the way to being lapped down.
I know, right? Like, you did a pit strategy. You don't take tires or 2 tires, and then you're all the way lapped down now, starting at the rear of the field. I mean, that's a horrible situation. And there was only 7 to go.
I will be completely honest, I was not a fan of that strategy with the amount of laps left.
Yep.
If we were at caution cutoff as we cross the line, maybe with those tires, but not with 7 laps to go.
I gotta read chat for some people. I'm sorry, guys, I haven't been reading chat enough. Saying the 20 car can't catch a break.
And the 24 forgets to pit.
Wow.
Unless he decided to stay out.
That's costly.
Bye-bye.
Nope,
He did forget to pit.
Remember, that's a playoff driver right there, guys. That's costly. But remember,
he's not safe either.
He's not safe either.
He's actually 1 spot above Go Dogs. 1 point separation. So he needs to have a savior caution if he wants to stay ahead of this 20 car.
Remember, Go Dogs
he's also had not had.
Go Dogs is also a lap down.
But the 24 is going to have to go a lap down when he has to pit early.
Yep.
He might even go 2 bucks.
Here comes a
also,
raise,
the 99
and
has
T-Stone
taken
battling.
the 23.
I will say, Edie is just sitting back there, pushing. He's looking to whoever he can push right here. He's like, who do I follow through here? Do I follow T-Stone on the top, or do I follow Enraged on the bottom?
Still side by side. 1 lap later.
Here comes Trailers into the fight. Side by side, 1 through 4. Enraged on the apron a little bit.
Now, this is how you side by side at Darlington. T-Stone and Llamas, what a show off the first few laps of this restart.
It's
Still
not
going.
Yeah.
Oh, there he goes in the wall.
And he did it again.
Yeah, for so long.
Hard in it, too.
Falling
multiple positions.
He's stuck in the wall, guys.
That damn wall.
God damn wall. That darn dang wall. It's cursed, I tell you.
It's all fun and games until somebody gets sucked into a wall.
Exactly.
It's comical.
Ghost Tech is up to 4th because of the incident. Look at that. Look at that. That is really good for Ghost Tech. He benefited massively. Banksy as well inside the top 10. That benefited them A ton. Here comes the 24 in lap here.
The 24 has gone a lap down, possibly more.
So guys, the back half of this race, Ghost Tech has been running fine. Dreluz to the lead, guys. Switch up for the lead. Here comes Dreluz to the bottom. And he's officially your new leader, and Rage let him go, basically. Bizarro is also very slow on the apron. Didi still sits in third, right behind those two. Here comes Banksy on the top of Ghost Tech. He's trying to make a move on Ghost Tech for third or fourth back there. See them battling. Battle for second, heating up. Here comes Didi to the bottom. Trying to make a move on the 99. He decides to push him instead. You can see them getting loose off the corner. They almost wrecked back there. That is B-Dodds in the 9 car. I don't know if I think he's a playoff driver currently. I think he's above the cutoff line. He's not? Okay. Gotcha. I thought he was in the playoffs for some reason. Romeo hasn't shown the speed that I expected him to show tonight.
Ooh, chin in the wall. He's able to stay out in front of the 9.
I expected Romeo to be quicker at Darlington. I guess not.
He was early. He keeps peaking at a top 5, but I don't think he likes his traffic. He needs to find a way to get out of it. See him move B-Dodds up a little bit. Work on the low lane.
Yeah, I was gonna say
B-Dodds not having it. Closes that door.
Yep, B-Dodds closed him on the apron there. Dreluz is now being challenged by the 99 who's pushing him currently. As they enter 3 and 4, I'll get a lap check for you guys real quick. We are 124 out of 184, so that is about 61 to go? 61 to go? Yeah, that's 61 to go. 60 going now with the cross line.
I wonder if, now that T-Stone's well off the field, does he try to one-stop this stage? Does he expect no caution? Maybe, maybe not, because right here between this 9, 22,
yeah, I was
10,
gonna say.
5,
between this
dicey field, almost
they're going to go
here.
around. I mean, they're going to cause the caution themselves. I mean, what's the point of fuel saving if you got this huge pack back here? All hungry playoff drivers. There's a lot of playoff drivers in this pack here. McNeil, Romeo, the 5 car of Ghost Tech. Into the wall goes Trout. He's also a playoff driver. 10 car of Banksy. They're all on the cutoff line, and there's an apron.
The 5 is the one under the line, so if he finishes here, he automatically advances. But if he's racing so hard like this, he could risk wrecking and going back behind that 24 and 20.
Yep, exactly.
He's getting restless right here in second.
Getting restless is a little weird to hear, considering he's normally patient. Yeah, he is up in second.
He got around enraged llamas.
I think he is being patient because you see him back off well before the corners. He's not pressuring the 44 to run a different lane.
I got a question for you guys. What is your preferred method to run this track? Do you shift or don't shift here? I know Comm goes shifting.
You don't shift 1 and 2, but you shift 3 and 4. 44 in the wall.
Oh, so they make contact. Here comes enraged.
No.
Dreluz into the wall. That is.
Didi gets it, and the 99 had trouble getting forward, so now that's going to relieve Didi with some room to go through.
Gonna say
but
that
yeah, shifting in 3 and 4, but no shifting in 1 and 2.
Personally, I don't shift in any corner now at this track. I realized, like, when we ran Darlington for NXT, I started not shifting at all, and it actually helped me in the long run. So it is a strategy to not shift at all, but it also saves fuel. So I think it's mainly preference.
Yep.
It's mainly about your preference. If you like shifting, you do it because it can be a little bit quicker.
Poor 24.
24 falling back even more, so he's going to get closer to that 20. I want to point out this 5 car of Ghost Tech is pulling away from that group that was just in a whole clusterfuck. And I believe he might be catching third place.
Yeah, I think that the third place car might have damage. The third place car might have a little bit of damage, and he is pulling away, so it is impressive drive from him as well. Banksy just trying to keep up with him. Banksy's trying to pull away from the group as well. McNeil holding off Romeo back there. Oh, 19 of Trout gets loose. You see him back there in the 19.
Another car that also needs this good finish is this 17. If the 24 and 20 are both a lap down, multiple positions behind these guys, both Splash and Ghost Tech can advance here.
Shocking.
Oh yeah, Georgia, that 5 is coming to life, but I think he's running a little bit of steam here as the 10 is running him down.
But the 10 is pulling away from the pack. Oh, no, he's bringing them back. No, he's bringing the whole pack back.
He's bringing the pack to the 5.
5-car hit the wall here, guys. He hit the wall a little bit and is now losing momentum. Here comes the second pack. They are back again. Oh, 10-car banks it almost into the wall, keeps it off. You don't want to get in that wall. That is the one thing you will say. T-Stone is back, guys. Look at him at the tail end of that second pack. He's back into the fray.
Oh yeah, keep in mind, he was literally running near the lapped cars that were off the field after hitting that wall. He is caught back up near top 5, running down the 5-car as they split him 3 wide. 22 Romeo all the way down into 1 and 2. Clears them both.
I did not get that point of view. I did not get that.
I got it.
That was insane. I gotta watch that back in the stream.
5-car in the wall. Here comes T-Stone. Massive run. He's gonna make this dive. The 5 big
blocks. Big block there.
I'm surprised he didn't go up in the wall after that huge correction. But Romeo flies away from that group, and now T-Stone trying to get by the 5.
I mean, to be fair, you got to fight for your playoff life, so a move like that is understandable, but at the same time, I would do this early.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that to T-Stone, who's not fighting you for position here. You're not fighting him.
It's so hard to realize who it is you're fighting when there's so many cars around that line. I'm not sure he realizes where he does need to finish and who he need to finish ahead of to really get past it, because with the 24 and 20 in trouble, that's 2 cars above the line that could be passed under the line. And with him running where he is, he's got them both.
Yep, exactly. Here comes Spear Splash.
Trouble with a few cars. He fell back behind this 38-41. The 17 of Pure Splash is going to try to see if he can follow him through contact with the 19. That's going to slow him down.
I'm going back up to lead.
5
is now your leader.
Block. DD still the leader.
He's your leader. Dreluz
5-car in the wall, entering the corner. The 41 clears. Here comes the 38 contact into the 23 as he closes quick.
They stack up behind him. This is a major stack. Romeo pulls away. This is just a stack up of cars. That 5-car is holding up everyone now. Dirtiest Cat, remember, is a lap down.
T-Stone needs to go.
Is Dirtiest Cat a lap down?
He got it back. He was the first one down that restart.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Yep,
and now he's upside top 10 here. T-Stone is trying to get around these guys. He is desperately trying to get around them. But remember, Dirtiest Cat needs the best finish he can as well. Remember, he's above
he just needs to stay ahead of those other guys.
Yeah,
and he'll be fine. So he's good where he is.
I know, I talked about it in the pre-race. This 5-car can do everything he can to get the points he can.
You said he was going to be the aggressive, right? Because he was the first one under. I said the 17, but you were right on that one.
A little less than the 23? A little less?
For some reason, Mets tends to be right on a lot of picks.
Oh, I didn't think. Calm down.
Well, we'll see if the 17 is not being as aggressive, so I think he's playing it smart, knowing how many positions up he is right now, because I think he needs about
8 just made contact. That's not what Ghost Tech wants. Ghost Tech, buddy.
Oh, the 19.
Knowing the 5
save it. Almost flashed 38 into the wall.
That's not over. If that 5-car
Ghost Tech is not making any friends, to say the least. And also, I will say top 3 are gone. Just heads up, guys.
Oh, yeah.
He's gone. Romeo's on the back stretch. They're exiting 3 and 4 basically right now. So Romeo sits a cool 4th right now. About 2 seconds off the leaders, I would guess. Would you say that?
DD 1 and 2.
A little more,
the rest of the field at the line.
I would say 3.5.
Trouthead and Dirtiest Cat battling back here. You see them, 19. This has brought 45 Hidden Truth. This has brought every single car back into this fight. As the 5-car continues to hold him up on exit. Yeah, 5-car's going to get wrecked.
38 walls the 19. Everybody's walling this 19. I'm ready for him to start sending people. There they go, right as I said it.
Go.
That is a caution. Wow. Stack him back up.
Oh, still wrecking back.
Give somebody a lap back. Who gets a lap?
Great question. We'll find out.
Who does? think it should be Go Dogs. That's
that really
not
helps.
Ghost Tech caused that, by the way.
Yeah, I would
Ghost
say
Tech caused that.
He
caused a sector, but now that coming to hinder his chances as Go Dog is gonna get back in the lead lap here.
Wait, did the 3? Are they gonna let the 3 and somebody else have a lap back? Because Bizarre just got past the line.
I don't know. I don't know the ruling there.
Remember, the leaders were already past the line, so you got to remember that they were far ahead of these guys.
They're gonna let the 3 by, but I don't know if they're gonna classify that as the free pass. If a free pass goes to the 3, that just traps the 20 again. That's a punch in the face.
43 to go.
Might as well punch him in the nuts if you're gonna do that. See if he gets a lap back.
Go Dogs makes a comeback.
It's not moving.
Hey, Cowboy Tech got the flags, bro. George Doc, he's been doing that since day one.
Yeah, okay, Go Dogs is getting a lap back.
He got that flag game, dude.
So he is, I want to say,
pits were not open.
Back in it.
Pits were not open from what I can see. Because I saw DD trying to make a motion to pit and it was not open.
So this is what the 5 and 17 were not wanting to happen.
Oh, but they call.
Now, the one person they were worried about is back in contention. So now he has a chance to salvage what he has lost right now.
A terrible night, to be honest with you. But at the same time, I mean, Ghost Tech is going to get self-wrecked based off his moves. I mean, shit, if you're blocking like that with about 50 to go, about 30 to go, how many laps do we have to go, Camo?
I'll see it when we get back to the line.
I don't think they're in the fuel strategy right now. I'll get you the count real quick.
We shouldn't be.
It's about 41 to go.
You have to
41 to go.
You have to stretch out the first fuel run to even get close to that fuel window.
Oh, this 5 car just
we
ran
should
into the
still
back
see
of the
another one.
3.
That's gonna be some damage.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Doesn't look like it. He looks fine. I think Keystone should be fine. Remember, sometimes if you get ran into, it doesn't give you damage for some reason.
You saw it with the 16.
Well, yeah, but we don't have a point of view on Keystone, so I can't really predict if he got damage or not, you know? I'm just being
see if he falls back behind the 5 or the 38.
I will say,
the 41.
What this does is brings Romeo back into the fight. Because remember, he pulled away from that huge pack in the long run there and was actually able to contend. So expect him to maybe challenge for 3rd? Or for the lead here?
I expect this 23 to be a contender and the 22 to be a contender, and I expect him the 16, 22, and the 23 to finish 1, 2, 3.
If he can get his setup,
sleeping on the 99?
Yeah, sleeping on 99.
You are sleeping on the 99. That's really controversial, Camo. Or not Camo, Mets. Gotta get the name right. Same person. And race
almost. Actually, I think he did lose it. Looks like the 16 got it.
Yeah, 16 got it. Yeah, no, 16 got it.
I could have sworn the 99 beat him out of pit road.
He almost did. He almost did, but 16 got him off pit road. I saw it on my.
It looked like no. Okay, he did, because I could have swore he put the nose off on that yellow line first.
Sure. I thought he didn't. I'm confused.
This is why I always make sure to hold down the gas, so that way, if you are first out, you accelerate faster.
Just mash the gas down?
Yeah, just hold the gas down when you're leaving pit road, so whoever takes off first is the one to get it.
Gotcha, alright. They're maybe starting at about 40 to go, maybe? Let me get my lap counter for you real quick. Comm code, thank you for the stream. Yeah, 144, we're going to go green with about 40 to go.
Alright, so nearing the fuel windows, still have 1 stop. And this time, it's going to be a close one if we go green the whole way. Alright, let's see what Llamas can do from the lead again.
And
that lane started to go first.
They stack it up a little bit.
That's going to push him out.
GD is stuck in the high lane. Look at Dreylu's trying to take
the gap back there between the top 7.
Yep, there was a gap. Dre just catch to the wall. He's going to hold up Ghost Tech back there. You see them back there. Here comes DD to second. Gets around Dre Lutz. 22 of Romeo follows him through. Remember, Romeo got stuck in that huge pack. He's trying to lead his first laps of the night. He's a huge contender for the win tonight as well. Dre Lutz, I don't think he's won yet. Has Dre Lutz won yet? I remember.
He's been very close. We've seen him up to the booth a good while.
Very few times.
Not on the first one.
He's been stuck in second place all season. He's trying to get a win tonight as well.
Check out back. Look back there. Look who the 20's racing. He's next to the 17. The 17 needs to pick up multiple positions on him.
Sorry.
But the 5 only needs 1.
Yeah, well, this is not what Pure Splash wanted, and this was caused by the people that he was racing against. And now, if GoDogs is able to accelerate as quick as we think he can, he should. Nope, he's getting passed by 2 people. As soon as we talk about him, Camo, he gets passed by 3 people.
He just needs to focus on the 17, and he is good.
Yeah, he's up
but
to
also
13th.
with the 24, no, keep in mind, with the 24 still being a lap down, GoDogs actually passes him.
He's actually out.
Good with the 17.
Is he out? 24's out, guys. He's on pit road, and he's not moving.
If
He's out.
24 is out of the race,
He's out.
then that that automatically puts the 5 at the cut line and the 17 trying to make it to him unless they get another guy.
All
the 45 out too?
Is out.
45's out, but he's not playoffs.
Okay.
I will tell you this from what I'm seeing right now. I have the 22 winning tonight. Just because now that he's up here, he's continuing with them and staying up here. Romeo, I think he's got a very good shot at it. Enraged Llamas has been leading. I just don't know if he can hold on to it, you know? DD looks...
So far, I will say Llamas has led the second most amount of laps tonight. He could very well pass that number over the 23.
5 car is blocking hard back there. 5 car is still blocking like a fist. He is still blocking, man. Pure Splash got to run, though, guys. He's getting around B-Dots. He puts him in the wall. B-Dots into the wall.
This is the time the 17 needs to be aggressive. We are nearing the last fuel run. He's got to pick up spots. He is too close to be safe right now. He needs to pass the 5. He needs to catch that pack up there. Right now he has 3 cars between him and the 20. I don't think that's enough.
Battle for the lead, guys. Battle for the lead. Here comes Didi trying to make a run on the 99. He backs it up a little bit. Here comes a big run on the front stretch. He's got
the wall into the 9. They get slowed. We're going to go 3 wide off the front stretch. Almost 4 wide. Here we go, 4 wide.
Oh my God, I see it. It's crazy back here.
They made it work.
To the wall.
They got it cleared, but they still wall each other. The 9 falls all the way back to the wall into the 17.
They save it. 17 at Pure Splash loses, and that could be his chances tonight.
That might be the 17's race. I am unsure if that would be called a caution as they kept driving.
That wouldn't be called a caution.
They are not slowing. Bad for the 17. He needs something else to happen to be back in contention.
Guys, we might have a 6-man horse race here, 7-horse race here, guys.
But is this 8? It's got to be like 8 cars right here.
I think it's 7.
It's 7. Wow.
7-horse race for the win potentially here, guys, if we get pit road.
Every one of these cars has been in the top 2 at one point. Not all of them have led, but they have been at least second.
I don't think Dirtiest Cat even led when he did the pit strat. Did he lead one lap and then died?
He led him to caution.
Okay. Camo.
He got passed before he got back to the line, but he led 1 lap.
He led on a single lap. You know, that's a lap. Yeah, true. 153 out of 184. So Ghost Tech is up to 8.
Has fallen off this, so now down to a 6-car race for the front here.
He's still a good spot overall. He's gonna get good points tonight if he continues to hold on to 6. So overall, Dirtiest Cat did what he needed to do tonight.
Oh yeah, I believe he is safe as long as he finishes there.
Yeah, exactly.
Showing 25 laps on DD's car. We'll see what they hit at the line.
31 to go. Oh, T-Stone drives into Jerry's a little bit. I was gonna say, you saw that too.
He kind of wants to go because there's a gap forming between the 41 and 22 here.
Big little gap. Romeo's all over DD's bumper now.
Yeah, we're gonna have a 6-lap difference on fuel, so
they cannot say that.
Do we see some no tire stops if it comes down to it?
I mean, if anyone's gonna do it, it'd be the guys who are on the outside looking in.
Fair point. I think at this point the 17 should preserve his right sides. go for a no tire. He needs to pick up spots for the 20. If we go green, that
Keystone gets around.
These leaders get very dicey.
Keystone gets around
Yeah, 44 tagged the back of that 41 hard.
McNeil hasn't been talked about a lot today because of his incident between his car getting loose off of 1 and 2. I think he's figured it out and got it set up right now. He looks like he's got some speed in that 41. He's still loose, but you can tell it's a lot better than it was earlier. Hello, Mets. You still there, buddy?
Pack of cars. I'm here. I'm just doing some business.
I wanted you to chime in. I like it.
Oh, 23 in the wall hard! 23 saves it!
Every time you bring me up, something bad happens.
That was almost very bad. 2 of the locked cars.
This knocks
the wall into each other.
Romeo to the back end of this pack now, guys. That shakes it up a lot. And that moves McNeil up to 3rd.
Llama's still leading. I believe he has now led the most laps tonight.
Also, update. Godox has gotten around Pure Splash. Just heads up. So Godox is now ahead of Pure.
I wonder if Pure Splash is taking it easy now and sees what he needs to do.
Where's he compared to the last car?
How aggressive is he on the 20? He's pushing the 20. He's being conservative. Watch the 17 for later on. He's being conservative.
That might just be his line.
No, he's being conservative. He's straight pushed that 20 halfway down the straight. He's backing off him on the corners too.
We'll say Didi is starting to pull away from McNeil.
He's forced to run under him because it was a bad corner, but the 17 is backing off early on that 20 car. Top 2 pull away.
Yep, like I was saying, I mean, McNeil has a good car. I just don't know if he can keep up with McNeil and Didi and Enraged. Llamas, I mean, they are just flying out there right now. We're dwindling down the laps, guys. We're about 24 to go when they cross the line. Some notable names who I think are going to advance here is Comical. He currently sits in 9th, so he is pretty much, I think, if he finishes there, he's in. I think he's in already based on points. But,
I would say so.
Yeah, I would pretty much say Comical say Banksy while not being completely safe.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Comical's lose. As soon as I talk about him. Keep it straight, buddy. I think Trouthead is also good on points. He should be, if I'm not mistaken.
So I'm going to look at it from top to bottom, and we'll see who all's all locked from what we
know T-Stone.
gathered.
We know T-Stone's locked.
From T-Stone, Romeo,
Dre lose.
Llamas, Dre, even Proto, I believe, should make.
Points.
So all the way to McNeil in 6th place. So we're looking at Trout, who is running among these guys right here, currently ahead of Comical and Dirtiest Cat, I believe. Oh no, Dirtiest Cat's near the front. He's too far back to make that difference up. So Trout currently safe. Comical currently safe. Dirtiest Cat currently safe. Banksy in the lead of this group here, currently safe. King Coda out of the race, eliminated from playoffs.
Wow.
Godogs, which means he moves up. Ghost Tech sits on the line. Splash needs to pass Ghost Tech and or Godogs to advance here.
That's the
I
battle.
think the best situation for Splash would probably be a caution here. Would you think?
23 has recaught the 22.
I am banking on the final pit strategy for the 17 to clear distance off the 5 or 20, because he needs a good few positions there, at least 5 or 6.
And I also will say this, guys. We said it was a 6-man horse race, but when I think that was the 22 who made a mistake.
17 is
They gapped him. They
Both
gapped
the
him, guys.
23 and both the 23 and 22 got loose there.
Foles Gold also having a rough race,
fitting.
by the way. Foles Gold, I was gonna say he's
Oh,
having a rough
22,
race.
what happened? Oh, that was a late entry for 22 right there. I don't know if
New
that's
lead.
allowed.
New leader, I was
Holy-
gonna say, Enraged let Didi go. He had to let him go into 1,
That
so they were
was-
side by side. 20 to go.
I just want to
22
say
pit.
that was
Oh, Comm go to the wall. Make some contact.
Clip the last minute if you can.
That was the weirdest pit entry
23 pit
I've ever seen. That was the latest pit entry I've ever seen in my life.
19 coming to 18 to go here, guys.
Oh, that's 23. Looked a little fast.
He looked a little quicker.
He looked a little fast on that pit entry.
Yeah, he might have been speeding.
With this many laps left in this stage, these are your 4 tire takers.
Yep, exactly.
So far, the 22 and 23 among those lead, they will be on 4.
Alright, I'm going to use
rolling.
As we get near 10 to go, I would imagine we'll see our 2 tire takers. Just because Brand texted in one of our text channels what he's doing, he just said he's going to the bathroom, so I'm just going to out that because he didn't want us to.
Yep. There's no reason not to announce that, friend. You went to the restroom. Big deal. We all do it.
God, we're annoying.
We all do
He
it.
said, wow. 10 and 23 leaving pit road. The 99 and 16 still out on track. Romeo also back out on track. The 38 in pit road. Thought the 45 moved. 17 still out on track. Didi is in pit road, who just shot down there. The 19 pitting. Oh, 12 in the wall in front of the 9. They stay clear. Let's switch over POVs to Go Dogs. He currently runs 6th. Our lead is actually the 9.
Wow.
Who was just getting slowed by a lap car.
There's 5 cars ahead of the 23 now.
I believe the 23 pit, so I believe the 5 still has to pit.
Oh, okay. I thought I saw the 5. No, the 5 pit. He was in when the 23 was in. He came
99 beats the 16 out of pit road. Oh, never mind, he passes him off the Ren. No, they are swapping positions as they run up through the gears.
Wow.
Back down the inside, side by side in front of Romeo. Here he comes on big charge into the back of the 99 as he enters the corner. They actually made contact.
I think I might have been right about that 23 getting a black flag.
Oh no.
Because
I don't see him. Yeah, he pit
remember, he was
the 22.
He was behind the 22 pit a lap before him, but they were all together. He was in top 5, and now he's nowhere to be found.
Yeah, I'm not seeing him. So penalty for the 23. 20 car is leaving pit road, so we'll see where we sit on leaders. I can actually go back to DD.
Oh, 16!
As DD hits the 12 around, he goes. He's able to save it, but there. Oh, he's back into the wall.
They don't call it. They got to call that.
And yeah, he's ghosted single car. I'm not sure if that will be called, but yeah, he is around.
I would call it.
Okay.
Why
would you guys announce
cycle to the lead? Because you didn't want us to. We are also coming to 11 to go, I think. Currently 12, coming to 11 to go as the 9 hits it.
That was not supposed to be announced. I do that so you guys...
What was unannounced?
I was trying to use the bathroom when I interrupted you, and then you guys had to
Oh my god,
there you go. That wasn't so hard.
You just said it out loud.
10 car puts the 3 in the wall.
We didn't.
Well, stop.
It does look like we are still green, so
DD's
race basically over.
Who's winning currently? That's the
currently still
9
led
car
by the 9
B-Dods.
and B-Dods.
Who's staying
He
out.
has to pit. I do not believe he was able to save enough fuel to make it to the end of this.
There's a lot of slow cars on the track. I don't know.
That's
what DD. No, I'm just saying I don't know where everyone is. I'm sorry, there's a lot of cars who stayed out. I mean, I don't know where Dreluz and Romeo currently sit. I think they currently sit just inside the top 5 or top 10, right?
Oh, somebody's in.
Goes
Let's
off.
see, Who we just won it? Oh, 17.
Pure Splash. Yes, Pure. That is one of your playoff contenders. That's someone to watch. And Rage Llamas.
Pure Splash.
McNeil, he just came down here. McNeil should be your leader, guys.
No, the 9 car.
McNeil should be your leader. No, McNeil should be your leader when the 9 car pits. When the 9 car pits, McNeil should take over the lead. If I'm not mistaken here, right?
Yes, Comical, these points are going to be very close. We are trying to keep an eye on it. Currently, I believe the 17 is still well out ahead of the 5. If that happens, the 20, who is behind the 5, could be knocked out here.
Alright, 9 car down pit road. We're going to see who takes the lead. It should be McNeil, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. McNeil trying to win tonight for the first time and lock himself into the next round without having to worry about points at all. But the 99 Rage, remember, he's on fresher tires, or should be on fresher tires. You're tracking him down here, hopefully. See Romeo back there, I think that's with T-Stone. He's also catching up to the front, too. That's with Dreludes.
Bizarre lead.
Bizarro.
3-car Bizarre leads.
Is Comical messaging in your, what's it called, while he's going around the track?
Chat, while he's rolling on the track, bro. What a minute.
See that now. He's right behind the leader.
I thought maybe he parked there just for, you know, whatever.
He's a lap down.
Oh, okay.
Bro, imagine a lap back, though.
Bro is running laps and typing, bro. He's like you, Camo, but he's on controller. Isn't he on controller?
Ah,
he's on wheel? Nah, no wonder he's doing it. He's like you, Camo. Typing mid-chat just to stun your enemies.
It's not that hard.
But you still be doing that, bro. I don't know how the hell you guys do that. For me, it is.
Is DD still going? I haven't found him.
Yes, he's at the 7. He's gone around.
3-car is just bashing that wall.
Yeah.
Bro is riding in that. Oh, guys, battle for second. Here comes Enraged on the bumper. The 4-1. McNeil lets him off, and Enraged to the lead, technically. This will be the battle for
We are 6 laps to go. If this 3-car can make it all the way.
I don't think it's possible. I'm just straight up
cars in the lead?
4 cars to the lead.
Currently, the 3 is the leader. The 20 sits in 14th. I am unsure where Pure Splash sits, actually, because I kind of want to know that. He is sitting in 8th.
We're coming to 5 to go.
And Ghost Tech is around 10, while GoDogs is around 14.
Oh. Well, you said that.
It's going to be close. Because he needs a good few spots on one of those two as they're tied.
I don't think the 3 can make it. I'm going to be straight up with you. He's coming down pit road. He's coming down this time, guys. Here comes the 3-car to pit road, and Rage Llama is your leader. He is going to be the one to catch down. He got around McNeil early enough, and it's under 5 to go. This race is final. Just heads up.
99 is lead. No more cautions.
Wait.
Pure Splash sitting in 8th compared to the lowest running GoDogs behind Ghost Tech by 2 positions. He's in 14th.
I'm going to try to get a lap
If it ends like this, GoDogs is eliminated. GoDogs needs to pick up at least 4, maybe 5 positions.
We're coming to 3 to go at the line. 3 to go in the race. We're seeing Rage trying to hold on and win his 2nd race of the season. Remember, he came in mid-season, won a race, and is now trying to prove himself again tonight at Darlington for the 3rd playoff race of the season.
He is already currently locked in for the next round, but
he's just trying to prove
getting
more.
The playoff points can help him advance further on into the round of 8 after we get through the round of 12.
All right, 2 to go when they cross the line.
Laps down. The 41 is closing the gap. I think McNeil is in 2nd.
McNeil is in 2nd, yes. He came down pit road, pitted earlier than 99. 99 had called him and passed him, so that is one thing.
Don't see that as enough time for him to catch.
No, he got destroyed on pace. That's why the 99 got around him. 99 passed him easily. We're coming to white flag.
He's catching GoDogs.
Yes, he is catching GoDogs, but this is white flag in the air presented by Xbox One Esports Racing Community. Yep. We see this in Llamas. Shout out Marty Hensley. Thank you guys for watching. And they're coming out 1 and 2 for the last time onto the backstretch.
Great job, guys. Great job.
20-car pulls out of the way of the 99.
Great race. This is going to be
still clear of 2nd place. No issues. No issues through 3 and 4. Llamas
Toast it.
will take the race at Darlington.
Great job.
Does it do a spin? He does not do
Go
a spin.
Dogs does not make it in to the next round.
Okay, better
What
luck
a
next year. It's
choker.
okay.
What
Relax.
a choker.
Relax.
What a choker, buddy.
You're supposed to be. You're not supposed to show bias.
I'm joking, Go Dogs, buddy. It's okay, man. We'll work on that because I have to help you out technically. And Solvable told me to do that, but he did choke tonight, so I can't say he did well.
Our top three: Llamas, Romeo, and I believe it was Dre.
Did Dre get third? I don't know. Did he? Did he steal third? He did. He did. Still third, guys.
Dre and third.
Enrage, Romeo, and Dreludes. Dirtiest Cat falls to fourth, and fifth is gonna be DD. Pure Splash gets sixth. So Pure got up to sixth at the end.
He actually picked up a spot there. So yeah.
Yes, he gained a lot.
I want if that becomes a one and or tied position, that one spot could have saved his. That could save his race.
All right, let me get Dreludes.
If we could get a points update from Comical during interviews, we can confirm. But
or deny.
Unofficially, I believe Go Dogs is eliminated off of the 17's finish, and Dreludes does get.
I think Romeo finished second. Who finished second?
Yes.
Romeo did steal second. All right. And then we got Enraged. So strategy by McNeil did not work out for him. Did he wreck out the last lap? What happened to McNeil?
He might have been a lap down. I'm actually unsure.
Was McNeil a lap down? Can I get an update on that?
I believe so.
Okay, I thought
I saw him there.
Yeah,
we didn't know who was in second.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. We may have called that wrong.
It's fine. Got the leader.
Isn't Rage here?
I got second.
Yep, gotcha. Alright, Camo, I will take over third and fourth. Or third and second, my bad. Sorry, guys.
No. I'll have you do third. We'll let Mets do second. I'll take first.
He said he was busy.
Is he?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so on to third place for tonight's event is gonna be Dre. We've heard a lot from you. I know I haven't been here in a few weeks. Dre, how you doing? Make sure you include your audio, by the way. Alright, so third tonight, still good points today. I think you were basically locked in. I think you've had decent runs throughout the playoffs.
Yeah, locked in to just start the race. So.
Yep, exactly. So it wasn't really an issue. What were you thinking about Darlington tonight, and what was your main goals heading to the next round? Because you just want to build momentum, get good finishes, get some good stage points. And what do you plan on doing in the next round as well? Yep. Another podium.
You didn't include your audio.
You didn't include your audio. You did? Oh no. No.
My bad.
Well, it's all good, man. Alright, so if you want to repeat that for everyone who's still tuning in. Alright, so I asked him what's your plan, what were you thinking of the race in the night, and how is your plan going into next week, where are we going to be racing next week for the playoffs as well? It's going to be the round of 8 if I'm not mistaken. Round of 12. Where are we racing next week? What are your plans for next week as well? Dega.
Dega.
Glenn.
Staying out of trouble.
It shows Glenn on the first round of 12.
It says Talladega, Watkins Glen, Texas. Cam. Oh wait, no.
I'm looking at that backwards there.
Yeah, you're
we
reading.
got Red Course next.
Did
they change it?
I'm not tripping,
I'm looking
right?
at something else here.
I'm not tripping. It says Talladega, Watkins Glen, in Texas. Can someone confirm for me? J-Lutz, someone?
Yeah, they swapped.
We were
Thank you.
talking. It's Talladega.
Or they pushed
it's
back.
Dega.
Okay.
Alright, what were you thinking of the race tonight, Dre? just in your opinion? I thought you said already, but if you want to repeat it for everyone.
Just stay consistent the next round. Keep staying up in the top like 6. Usually just stay out of trouble in the top 6, but yeah, just trying to be consistent and stay up front.
Yep, definitely. Being consistent and making it to the round of 4 is probably your goal, and you can probably get your first win of the season in the last race as well. Congrats on your top 3 again. You've been here a lot, so it's not uncommon to hear from you, but you're still waiting for that first win of the season.
Still waiting for it. It's coming.
Yep, definitely. All right. So we're gonna move on to second. Someone who I actually said could had a pretty good shot at winning. He's in the 22 tonight. We know Romeo. Hello, Romeo. How you doing? Make sure to include your audio.
What's up, bud?
All right. So second place tonight. I think it's great momentum. I think you're already locked in, same as Dreludes, as you pretty much have been consistent like him.
Yep.
What? Yep, definitely. How are your thoughts on the race tonight? I think you came back, you ran around 5th or 6th. We saw you in traffic for most of the night. You got stuck in there, and then once you finally broke free, there was a caution came out. You started 4th on a restart. What were you thinking of racing overall at the end there?
It was good. I forget who was behind me. I think the 44. We were catching them, and I don't know. Go Dogs 2 times in a row got me out of turn 2. I guess it's a racing incident, but things happen. Other than that, I mean, if that didn't happen, I think me and the 44 would have gave him a fight. But you don't always get the luck you need every race. I've been kind of busy outside of the game with champ carting and stuff. Big championship going on, so I've been really busy. My heart honestly hasn't been in Heat 5. I'm just here for the ride until things start simmering down to the final 8, final 4. Then old Romeo will come back. But right now, I'm just out there to survive and stay out of trouble and stay out of conversation, stay out of penalties, and make sure I'm above that cut line, which I should be able to do. But other than that, I'm happy with the finish. Darlington's a love or hate type of track, depending on what color underwear you're wearing that day.
What color underwear? It's crazy.
So, yeah, I'm content for now. When it starts to simmer down, like I said, then old Romeo will come back, a little more competitive. But for now, I'm on a little bit of a autopilot. Just not really foaming out the mouth right now for a win. I just gonna chill out for a little bit.
Just being consistent is the goal.
I got a lot going on, so.
Amen. Still, great finish, good points. You're moving on to the round of 12. That's going to be interesting. What are your thoughts on Dega in that round as a whole? Do you think you have a good chance at winning? You think you're in advance? I think you will personally, but you never know.
Yeah, I mean, this year I'm doing really good with plates. I won the opener at Daytona. Then I won the opener for another league, overline racing or something like that. So, I mean, plate tracks are fun. It's like an arcade to me. It's all about timing who you got, and you got to think ahead, kind of predict what if he goes up, what if he doesn't, what if the guy go. It's just a lot of thinking ahead. So that's what I'm good at, and I usually end up front at the end, win or lose, unless I get wrecked. But we'll have to find out next week.
Gotcha. All right. Okay, we'll see you next week, Romeo. Congrats on your top 3. I'm going to hand it over to Camo for tonight's winner, which was the 99.
Good job,
All
Llama.
right, so
Thanks, Romeo.
It has been a good while since we've seen you back up here at the top spot. Believe you got yours nearing the end of the regular season, so it wasn't that far away. So even after that win, you've kept up some good momentum throughout the races. Kicked off a strong playoffs to start the first round. You were locked in to start the race. Didn't really have a stellar first stage, but then you showed up towards the second half of the race, contending against T-Stone. You got Dre, Didi, Romeo, all those guys you were battling up front. At one point, you took over most laps led towards the end of stage 3, so a very strong car again at the second half of this race. Take us through what you had to get through to run through traffic, because I believe you did start out back, and to get in contention towards the end here, especially with those late restarts shuffling up the field on the stages to set up for stage 3.
Well, dealing with lap traffic was the biggest issue. Like, it was such a track position track there at Darlington. I did start from the back, which is why it was so tough to get through like the field in the first stage. But patience was key for sure as the night went on. But mostly it was getting the track position and maintaining it, not getting caught up with lap traffic cars, because the end of that race would have been way different if DD didn't get, wrecked. Because he beat me off pit road anyway. So, I don't know. And plus, like, I don't know, like racing T-Stone side by side it felt like an eternity. That was pretty sick. Especially at a tight track like Darlington. He should have been like finished a little higher than he did. But.
Yeah, that was fun to watch. Nine Cap 2 and Rage. That was good racing between you two.
Yeah, got that whole side by side.
And then he got stuck in the
we
wall.
Watching the 23 tag the wall and
he just couldn't get out of it.
Off. We also watched the 16 wreck from second, so that was also hard to watch.
Yeah. That race would have been so much different. And plus, like Romeo was saying, like him and Dre, they were working together. They were catching me. And then they got caught up too with lap traffic. So that was a big deal. Getting around it was like the biggest key factor, I feel like.
Yeah. Yes, I guess that was our race at Darlington. It was a fun watch. Obviously, a long one. The shoutouts honestly is to DD and T-Stone. Those two were some of the fastest cars tonight. Just didn't get a good finish, but
plus Romeo too, because there was a couple times like I put him in a bad spot. So I got to cash up him $5.
That's all. We should be good to send off as we get ready for the next round. I don't see any updates in the server for our points.
Yeah, I was gonna hope that would come out tonight. I think it's gonna take a little bit. Hey, if you guys are interested,
I imagine it would take a bit.
Tomorrow I'll be covering Fars. If you guys want to watch that tomorrow around 9 Eastern, they will be racing. I think they're now entering playoffs, if I'm not mistaken, Camo. They should be.
I have no idea, but
I'll go check.
I know we will get our full points update next week. We'll go over who made it in, as I always do on our pre-race. But that was Darlington.
Good racing.
We got Romeo, who advanced with the win and on points. That was the Xbox One Esports Racing Community at White Line.
Yes, sir.
Sending off at Darlington, and we'll see y'all next week for what I see as Watkins Glen. I don't know if we're wrong in Talladega, but either way, we will see y'all next week.
Mets, turn off light mode. Also, guys.